Let me tell you this beautiful story based on real life events with this illustration. Sophia and Ethan were the epitome of power couple, blessed with immense wealth, breathtaking beauty, and a deep love for each other. They seemed to have it all, from their sprawling mansion overlooking the ocean to their thriving businesses. Their life was a picture-perfect dream, except for one silent ache that shadowed their happiness. For 18 long years, they fought a heart-wrenching battle against barrenness. Sophia, a radiant woman with a heart full of love, had always dreamt of being a mother. Ethan, her devoted husband, often reminded her that she was enough for him, but he too longed for the pitter-patter of tiny feet in their home. They tried everything modern medicine and technology could offer. Specialists across the globe, fertility treatment, and even several rounds of IVF, yet every attempt ended in heartbreak. Their journey wasn't just about physical challenges, but it tested their faith and love in unimaginable ways. While their friends celebrated milestones like baby showers and first birthdays, Sophia and Ethan found themselves returning to an empty nursery that they had prepared in hope. Their wealth could buy anything, it seemed, but not the miracle they desired most. In their darkest moments, Sophia would cry herself to bed, feeling as though she had failed Ethan. But he would hold her close, whispering words of love and reassurance. "You are my miracle, Sophia," he would say. "God has a plan for us. We just need to trust him." As the years dragged on, their hope began to wane. One evening, after yet another failed attempt, Sophia collapsed to her knees in their prayer room. "God, I can't do this anymore," she sobbed. "If it's your will that we remain childless, give me peace. But if you still have a miracle for us, show us the way." Ethan knelt beside her, holding her trembling hands, and together they surrendered their dreams fully to God. It was a moment of raw, heartfelt surrender, a turning point in their journey. They began fasting and praying together daily, immersing themselves in scriptures and seeking God's direction. Their faith community joined in prayer, and Sophia and Ethan found strength in the promise of the Bible. Verses like Jeremiah 29 verse 11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord," became their anchor. Weeks turned into months, and they began focusing on other ways to find fulfillment. They threw themselves into philanthropy, funding orphanages, and supporting families in need. Their home, once silent, began to fill with laughter of children from the community they served slowly. The ache in their hearts began to ease, replaced by a quiet joy. One crisp autumn morning, Sophia felt a strange fluttering in her body. At first, she dismissed it, thinking it was just stress or fatigue. But as the days went on, something urged her to see a doctor. Ethan accompanied her, holding her hands tightly as they awaited the result of the routine test. The doctor returned with a smile. "Sophia, Ethan, I have some unexpected news for you. You are pregnant. The room felt silent as the words sank in. Tears streamed down Sophia's face, and Ethan's knees buckled as he let out a prayer of gratitude. After 18 long years of waiting, hoping and enduring heartbreak, they were finally going to be parents. The pregnancy was a delicate and filled with moments of fear, but Sophia and Ethan leaned on their faith and the strength they had built through the years of trials. At every turn, they prayed over Sophia's health and the life growing inside them. They thanked God daily, trusting that His plans was unfolding perfectly. At one of their routine checkups, the ultrasound technician suddenly paused and smiled. "I see not one heartbeat, but 3. Yes," she announced. 3 heartbeats. Ethan and Sophia gasped in disbelief. "Triplet?" Ethan asked. His voice was trembling with awe. The doctor confirmed it. Their miracle wasn't just a child. It was 3 beautiful blessings. The months that followed were a whirlwind of preparation, prayer and praise. Despite the challenge of high-risk pregnancy, they continued to trust God often, repeating these words: "If He brought us to this, He will bring us through it." 9 months later, they welcomed 3 healthy babies, 2 boys and a girl. They named them Faith, Hope, and Grace, symbolizing the virtues that had carried them through the journey. The once empty nursery was now a haven of laughter and love, and their home overflowed with joy. On the day of their baby's dedication, they testified about the goodness of God, about the lessons they learned in life, and about the waiting process. They narrated their ordeal, their victories, and their story became an inspiration to many. They often shared how surrendering their plans to God and focusing on loving others had transformed their lives. Sophia would say, "Our triplets didn't just come into our lives as babies. They came as lessons. Faith, hope, and grace are not just names. They are the keys to navigating life's hardest trials." Sometimes, when we let go and trust God, God's timing brings the most beautiful miracles. Sophia and Ethan's journey was a reminder that even in the deepest valleys, hope and faith can lead to unimaginable blessings.